Ọpẹ́ yẹmi ojoojúmọ́ ni màá ṣọpẹ́ fún ìfẹ́ tèmi ọ̀rẹ́ mi olólùfẹ́ mi. Ọpẹ́ yẹmi Diamond girl African baby.
Okay, so this is us. We are here live and direct. Okay, we are real. We are actually real people. You know, we met someone recently at an event, and she's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm seeing you guys. So you guys are real." Yes, we are real. There's flesh and blood. You know, so we have flesh and blood in us. So I think we need to be doing more of these kind of live chats, isn't it? So we can speak to you guys, you can speak to us as well, and yeah, you can see that we are real people. We are not robots or just you know, YouTube manufactured people. Okay, right. So let us dive into what we're here to talk about today. Okay, let us dive into it.
So we are talking about showering, We understand that for some people it is very new. It's a new concept, like, you know, I get that some couples might be extremely close, but when they get to that kind of thing, they're like, no, you shower your own, I shower my own.
Shower my own.
Kind of thing. So it's normal for us. It's a normal thing for us.
Absolutely. And so can we just say how we got into showering together? Okay. So we didn't plan to.
We were smelling.
We didn't plan to shower together. You know, nobody told us during marital counseling, that's premarital counseling, or
definitely not
during our courtship, that as a couple, when you get married, make sure you shower together. Nobody told us, nobody gave us those tips. I mean, we received a lot of advice from parents, from mentors, but nobody said, it will be helpful for you guys to shower together. You know, so how did we discover this showering together? How did we come about it?
It was totally by accident.
By accident?
It was actually by accident, for lack of time, because somebody is always late.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
What do you mean someone is always late?
Hi. Yes.
I remember it perfectly. This was in our first year of marriage. In fact, maybe probably the first month or first few months. And we had an event on a Saturday. Okay. And what happened was we both woke up late. So we were both late. Okay. We both woke up late, and then she went into the shower, and I joined her in the shower as well. But I was initially brushing my teeth while she was in the bathroom, and then
in the actual bath. So you were by the sink.
Yeah. Okay. I was by the sink, and she was in the bath. Okay. Now we had only one bath in the house because we were living.
We're joking. Because some people share toothbrush as well, but that's another topic.
So and then I was brushing my teeth, isn't it? And then we were living in just a 1-bedroom, like a 2-bedroom apartment. Actually, not two. You know those houses where you have one room and then you have one small room. My people in the UK will understand. You have a box room. Okay, so we're living in a 1.5 bedroom flat, okay, and it just had one bathroom and one toilet. Okay, now this one was having a bath, taking her time. You know, there's a way women bath.
Yeah,
that's not the way men bath.
Clean
as well.
as clean. Women bath clean.
What do you mean women bath? So there's a way women bath. You know, they do it slowly like this, and that's why they don't use men for soap advert. Have you ever seen?
Yeah, it's true.
Have you ever seen a man?
They never use men like they always use women like.
Yeah, so the women will do it slowly, gentle on your skin, you know. So this woman was taking her time in the bathroom, and I had finished brushing my teeth because literally 2 minutes to brush, innit? And then I decided to join her in the bathroom. So I decided to join her in the bath, and that was how we saved about, I think we saved about 15-20 minutes. Yeah, we saved some time. And you know, we had a shower together, and we were like, oh wow, this was interesting. We should do this more often.
And the funny thing about it is, like, there was nothing like sexual about it.
No,
like
absolutely not.
It was just literally we wanted to just shower.
Yeah, shower. And that's why maybe we should just make it clear, we're not even talking about sex in the shower. That's something different, okay?
Yeah.
So we're not talking about sex in the shower. We're not talking about anything sexual. We're not talking about making out in the bathroom or in the shower. We're literally talking about having a shower together. Okay? So for the purpose of this video, we're just going to be sharing some of the benefits or some of the reasons, some of the advantages of, showering together based on our
found,
experience, based on what we found out, isn't it? Yeah? You want to touch on those?
Yeah. Okay, so one of the benefits that I feel that we've had from showering together is the fact that it's just fun. It's fun, and I'd like to add that it's our thing. Like, it's not so with marriage, you're gonna be with that person for a long time,
very long time,
by God's grace. Like, and in that time you will definitely need to spice things up. And I feel like that's one of the things that spice things up. That's something personal to me and Ayo, because I know he's not sharing with anybody else. It can only be me. So it's our thing, it's our thing, our fun thing together. It's Oppie and Ayo's thing, you know.
So for us that grew up in Nigeria, my home country that I am fully proud of, okay, we grew up in Nigeria and we knew how to have fun. We didn't have all the toys in the world. You understand? We didn't have all the Disney worlds to go to. So there was a certain way myself and my brothers used to have fun.
Ranch.
Yeah, that place is really good. That place is really good. Anyway, so myself and my brothers as children, one of the ways we used to have fun was literally get into the bathroom together and do some water fights, isn't it? We'll be playing with water together. We try to drown each other, not like drown like literally, but we hold our breath underwater, play with water, get out our water guns, spray each other and all of that. So for me, having a shower with my wife and playing with my wife in the shower, I feel like I'm reliving that moment.
Yeah.
I feel like the child in me comes out again.
Yeah.
So literally we are playing in the shower. I am using the shower head, pointing it on her. She's pointing it back at me. She's complaining that it's too cold. Anyways, we'll come to that in a second.
But it's funny how even with that, we still don't like beach, all that, like rough play in the beach.
What do you mean? Why would you? That's the different case.
That's dangerous.
Because you can't swim.
Okay, because we can't swim. We.
No, I can swim. I can swim. And so you guys get the gist and it is important to play.
That's it.
In every marriage, it is important to play. So people have asked us, how do you spice up things in your marriage? This is one of the ways that we spice things up. Some people say, we have run out of things to do. Some people say, we have run out of things to say. So for us, this is fun. Some people are just too serious. And I always tell guys, don't take life too serious. Okay, you cannot be too serious. Have a sense of humor.
Have fun,
Have some fun. Okay, so for us getting into that shower, we are playing. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
Some people are just, okay. And if we ask some people to start having shower together, I can see a serious person saying, okay, Ayo and Ope have said we should shower together. That's your side, stay here.
That's your side.
Me too, I'll stay here. Then maybe you draw one line and say, don't cross this line.
Yeah.
This is my space, this is your space.
Yeah.
We shower together.
Yeah.
Where's the fun in that?
Where's the fun in that?
The next thing that showering together does for us is bonding. Okay? It is a time of bonding. It is a time of intimacy.
Yeah.
Okay? We are close. It draws us closer to each other. Okay? And we know how serious and how important intimacy is in a marriage. Some people unfortunately think that intimacy is just sex.
And it's not.
Especially men. A lot of men think, we are intimate. And that's why when, even as singles, you see a man saying, I want us to be intimate. We always keep saying it, that you can be intimate without sex. So we going into the shower, okay, and having a shower together and having a conversation in the shower is an intimate moment because the shower is a private place. It's a small enclosed space. Okay? When you go into the shower, you don't have your phones there. When you go into the shower, there is no TV there. You're literally there in that space, both of you, and you're just talking. In the shower, we have the most silly conversations. In the shower, we've also had the deepest conversations. There's some conversations we've had in the shower, because basically, in the shower, you're sharing your thoughts. Isn't it? You're sharing your deepest thoughts in the shower.
Like, it's not that I go in there and I plan to talk, but, you just like how you have your private, intimate time in the shower by yourself, because I know, personally, when I'm in the shower, I think a lot. I don't know why the shower does that to you. Like, you just end up thinking a lot. When I'm with you, I actually talk a lot. I think a lot. and I say my thoughts out
Absolutely.
loud, which is really good. So yeah, it gets that bonding. It gets that togetherness.
When you're close like that, things flow.
Yeah.
So it's not like I get into the shower and I'm thinking, oh my God, what am I going to tell my wife today?
No.
Oh my God, and what are we going to talk about? Oh my God, what feelings am I going to share? No, it will just flow. And for anyone who is watching who doesn't do things like this, initially it may be awkward.
Definitely.
Okay.
Of course, because it's a new concept. But you know what? Showering together starts before the shower. So it's getting it mentally right, and you'll see what I'm saying when I talk about the next point.
Yeah.
So showering together is before the shower.
Before.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, we cannot overemphasize this point. You literally start. In fact, the conversation can start, and usually that's where we start our conversation. It starts with a negotiation, because I like my water cold. You see, again, I grew up in a country where the weather was very hot. Okay, where you have 35 degrees, 34 degrees.
But that doesn't mean the water should
Relax.
be cold, baby.
Relax. So I never used to have my bath when I was in Nigeria. I never had my bath with warm water. It was literally cold water. In fact, there was sometimes myself and my brothers would put water from the fridge. We get water from the fridge and add it to our water sometimes when we want to use the baler. So I'm used to cold water. Now my sister here is used to hot water. I remember the first day, let me even share with her. The first time I jumped into the shower with her, I literally screamed. Do you remember, baby?
Yeah.
I screamed.
What is this now?
I said, it is too hot.
Baby, this is not right. And then when the thing is, when Ayo doesn't like something, he'll try and use some medical reasoning. No, it's not good for your skin. It makes you wrinkle. You're supposed to use cold shower once in a while.
No.
It'll firm up your skin. I was like, wow.
Guys, for those that know me, I have a little bit of medical knowledge. Okay. I'm from a medical background. Literally, I'm telling you, somebody said it, and I think I did some research, okay, about what warm water does to you. To be honest, another thing warm water does, sorry, we're not talking about what warm water does, but let me just share, is it actually affects your hair.
Oh my gosh, Nene, stop.
I only started losing hair when I came to this country. So, but anyways, conversation for another day. We're not talking about hot or cold, but that is the first conversation we start having, isn't it? We start talking about, okay, how hot is the water? How cold should it be? And then we start negotiating, and then finally we'll meet in the middle. Okay, leave it like this. And I'll argue. I say, no, let's leave it like this. Leave it like this. So that's conversation already happening in the shower. And from there, conversation will go on. And that's how you build intimacy.
Okay, baby.
Okay, so bonding and intimacy. That's
Bonding
number
and
2.
intimacy.
What's point number 1? Number 1, it is mad fun. Okay, and number 2, it promotes bonding and intimacy. Okay.
And number 3 is quite simple. You see each other naked. And you know why I say it's quite simple, but it's not obvious, because there's some couples that they've not seen each other naked. They've actually not seen each other naked. Like, literally, if anything wants to happen, they'll put wrapper, they'll do this, they'll do that, and then they'll put off the lights, and then they'll hide under duvet. Like, nah. This way, you actually see each other naked.
If you were doing anything, okay, if you were doing any spiritual stuff, like praise and worship and all of that, you don't have time. You're not literally seeing each other like that, because your mind is somewhere else.
Yeah, your mind is to get that end result.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you understand?
That's
We're
true.
speaking in parables.
We're speaking in parables.
We're speaking some spiritual language.
Those that know.
But if you understand, let us know. So when you're going into that spiritual stuff, do you understand? It is different. Okay, now when you see each other naked in the shower, you can appreciate each other's bodies. Okay, I can appreciate my wife's body. Okay, she can appreciate my body. Okay, and then, which is one of the points that we'll talk about afterwards, and I think you've already touched on it. Okay, so you're seeing each other naked, you're appreciating each other, okay, and then you appreciate the beauty. When Adam saw Eve was naked. Okay, Eve was naked. He saw a babe, and he's like, wow. Fine woman, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. So when we are naked and not trying to make out, do you understand? We are naked and not trying to make out. I can look at my wife and say, wow, sexy mama.
And with that seeing each other naked, I feel like you appreciate the changes as well. Because the way I looked 5 years ago is not the way I looked today. Why are you nodding so easily and so happily? You're supposed to say, baby, you look the same. Oh, T change.
Oh, sorry, baby, you look the same. Oh, T change.
Anyway, so the way I look 5 years, so if I'm hiding myself from you and you now see me one day in all my glory, you're like, oh, it'll be a shock to you too, because you've literally not seen me naked.
That's it. So guys, you see each other naked. So that is the third point from us, okay? It creates an environment, to be naked. Let me just say, it creates an environment to be naked and unashamed. Okay? The Bible records that, and the two shall become one. Okay? And it says they were naked and they were not ashamed. So when you go into the shower together, it is an opportunity to be naked and not be ashamed.
Yeah.
Okay? And that leads us right straight into the next point. Okay? Now this is point number 4. Okay? Yeah, good. Keep the comments coming. So point number 4, ladies and gentlemen, is that it takes away insecurities. Can we say it louder for those at the back?
It takes away insecurities.
It takes away every of your insecurities.
Yeah.
Because you are together. This is my husband. This is my wife. I am no longer self-conscious of how I look.
Yeah.
This point is very important, and I hope somebody actually takes this home, because there has been too many cases, and I'm going to share some. Okay, now there's a lot of people, as we said, this video is not a sex video or anything, but a lot of people don't enjoy sex.
Yeah.
Okay, and part of the reasons why some of these people don't enjoy sex is because they are not comfortable with their bodies. Because during any praise and worship or any activity, okay, they are self-conscious, so they are thinking about, oh my God, I hope he doesn't notice how this thing looks. Oh my God, I hope she doesn't see how this part of my body looks. Oh my God, I hope she likes how I look. Sometimes you're so conscious of how you look that you don't even have time to please your spouse. I hope this is making sense. You don't have time. You're not in the right frame of mind. Your mind is elsewhere, so you're not thinking about pleasing your spouse. You're thinking about my body,
and I want to get out of this situation ASAP.
Yeah, and the way the mind works, there's no way you can have that spiritual moment and enjoy that spiritual moment together if you are self-conscious of your body. However, if you have been showering together, where your husband, your wife has seen your body, they've seen it regularly,
they love your body, because that's a part of it as well.
We'll come to that. We'll come to that, because some people can be very silly. So they see your body regularly, okay, and they love how you look. Okay, at this point in time, your self-confidence improves.
Yeah, it's true.
It improves your self-confidence. Now, you go out every day, yeah? And when you go out, some people bash you. These days, they talk about body shaming. Even online, there's body shaming online. So when you come back home, after being body shamed, after being called names, after not being confident with yourself, okay, you want to come back home to somebody that...
safe place.
Yes. You want to come back home to a safe haven.
To someone that reassures you.
Absolutely. Absolutely, and that's why it is very important, for couples to, speak life into each other. You're feeling down. Sometimes I'm feeling down. When this woman starts speaking life into me, all of a sudden my spirit, everything lights up. The joy comes back in. And that's why you have a partner, you have a helper, you have a friend. Okay, so it takes away insecurities because I am now comfortable with my body. I know so many women that, or I've heard, I don't know them personally, women that, they still sleep with, they're always wearing body magic. Their husband...
What's body magic?
Is it body magic or body miracle? Because that thing does miracles. So they do like, everything will be squeezed tight. You say it's body magic, okay. So some women, their husbands don't even know that they wear body magic. Or their husband has not seen them without body magic, because they quickly jump into the bathroom, get ready, by the time the husband is done, by the time the husband sees
They'll
them,
just wear one robe that holds everything.
they are already wearing their makeup. They are already wearing the full body magic. Everything is intact, and the other one will see her and say, "Oh my God,
My
see,
wife, see, babe."
You know, but at the end of the day, you're still covering things up. You're not naked and not ashamed. Do you understand? And that intimacy is not there.
When I did have children, and I had a C-section, and I hated that scar. I actually hated that scar, but I can't even. That scar is actually with me forever. So I could let it, you know,
make you depressed,
make me depressed, keep me down, and say, "Oh my God, look at this! It's just ruined my body." Oh, I could just get on with it.
Get on with it. And one of the ways of getting on with it is by exposing it. Do you understand?
Not to the world, but
yeah, but you know what you expose, the devil cannot use it against you.
That's it.
What you expose, the devil cannot hold you with. So that's why when sin is exposed, when you confess your sin, you know, the Bible says he's faithful and just to forgive. So that thing that you're hiding, you know, the devil can use it against you. But once it is exposed, once the truth comes out, you know, you are free. You are at liberty.
Yeah.
So I like that point, and thank you for sharing that, you know, and I'm sure you guys would appreciate, you know, all these things that we are saying. So get the insecurities out. You know, be comfortable in your skin.
Yeah.
Affirm each other, reaffirm each other, reassure each other.
Yeah.
That is what marriage is.
The fifth point is it just raises your level of trust. Like it links on to the naked and unashamed. So because I know that Ayo has seen me like that, I trust him with my body. I trust him with my feelings because I know that he's seen me in a vulnerable stage, in a vulnerable way, and he's not using it against me. This is why it hurts me when people, like, you have your wife opens up to you or your husband opens up to you, and you know he's naked and unashamed in front of you, and you now use that against him, or you use that against her. That's that's wrong.
Very wrong. Very wrong. That is very wrong. If I know that my wife is not hiding anything from me, if I know my wife is open and transparent with me, okay, then I would learn to trust her. If, however, you know, you're hiding your body from me or you're hiding something from me, then what are the other things that you might be hiding from me?
Yeah, that's true.
I'll start thinking, okay, so you're hiding your money as well.
Yeah.
You're hiding your phone as well.
Yeah.
Or you're hiding your chats. You have some secret conversations with some people, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
it's just another way to trust, because trust is not just about, oh, I trust that he's not cheating on me, or I trust that he won't lie to me. It's about, I trust him with my feelings. I trust him with my heart.
That's it.
You know, I trust him with my body. You know, so
I trust him. So you're literally saying, I trust you. You're together there, you know, and you know, there's something about the waters. There's just something about the showers. You know, there's that peace that water brings, isn't it? So you're showering and then it's pouring on your head, isn't it?
Well, not mine, because I can't afford for it to get.
Because you're wearing Brazilian. Because you're wearing Brazilian. Right, and let us go into the next point. And I think I really love this point. Okay. Now, when you shower together, you scrub each other. Okay? So the point is,
hopefully, not just pari passu, just
no, you shoot. Anyways, that's what we do. Okay? Now we scrub each other, and I see that as service.
Yeah.
I see that as serving each other.
Yeah.
I see that as helping each other. This is very important. So you are literally helping each other, and that's what marriage is. Marriage is about service.
So yeah.
I am serving you, you are serving me.
Yeah.
Okay? I remember when Jesus was washing his disciples' feet.
And for them, they were like, why?
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this? Like,
you know, but that is service. You know, so we are called to be is this servant leaders, you know, as men. Because some men, they find it difficult to serve their wives. So because you're the leader, you need to lead by example. Jesus was a servant leader. So you are first a servant before you become a leader. Okay? I hope this is making sense. So it is important at this point, you're serving each other. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why you are friends. That is why.
Exactly.
That is why you are partners. That is why you have each other's backs. That's literally what we're saying. She's scrubbing my back because she has my back. Ooh, I love that. She's scrubbing my back because she has my back. Listen, there's places that you cannot reach.
Yeah.
And if you're like me, I don't have long arms. So there's places I cannot reach, and I would always say, baby, can you help me with my back, please? You know. And then she would just start, and I'll say, oh no, do it like this.
No, you'll be directing me this way, that way, this way, that way, this way. But in love, I'll just continue to do it. It's like when we scratch each other's backs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That used to actually stress me, because when I'm scratching your back, you'll be directing me. But when I told you to scratch mine, you say, baby, no, I don't want to make any marks. Let me not put my nails. Let me not do anything.
No, that is because, yes, sometimes you're scratching back, especially with your nails, and then you realize that you're literally scratching somebody.
It's
and
true.
you now find some wounds.
Fair enough.
Some wounds from too much scratching. But so that's what it is, guys. You're serving each other, you're helping each other. You know, and it's not even a case of you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Nope, it's not that. And I think that, you know what, that is marriage. You're serving each other. Like, this thing in marriage is not take,
yeah,
or for someone give. It's give and take. You're both giving to each other, you're both taking from each other.
Absolutely.
And you know what, you're so much better when you serve each other. Like, the benefits from serving. But don't let the world tell you otherwise. Don't let the world tell you that, you know what, you don't have to do this, you have rights. Am I suffering? I'm not suffering. Like, I'm happy to serve my husband because he serves me too.
Absolutely. And that's what it is. Okay, you're in the shower together, you're helping each other scrub. She helps me, you know, to scrub my back and some other places. You understand? Because there's some places that she can see. You know, it's like a rear view. She's like my rear view mirror. You know, so I'm seeing the front, but she's my rear view. She's seeing my back.
Yeah.
You know, and other places. You literally, this woman she teaches me how to bath. She has taught me how to bath. You say, baby, that's not how you scrub. I say, how do they scrub? This is how we scrub where I'm from. You know, we are rugged. We scrub it. You say, baby, don't scrub like that. She uses words like, you have to exfoliate. In my mind, I'm like, what's this man saying? Which one is exfoliate? You say, you have to exfoliate. You know,
You have to do it in a circular motion.
yeah. Oh, baby, it's too fast. You're too fast. I'm like, let me bath how I want to bath now, isn't it? But you know, you're teaching each other.
Yeah.
You're helping each other. You're teaching each other. This is how the soap should be. This is what you should pour.
This is what you do to lather up.
Yeah.
To get your soap. Because I used to one thing about me is I used to waste soap, man. I used to actually waste soap. And the thing, remember we talked about the things that we
argued about.
Yeah, because I used to imagine us, you know, getting in the shower together, and there's me, and I'll just pour water on the soap. Like, we used to actually.
So I literally taught her how not to waste soap.
Yes.
You know, how not to waste soap.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the beauty of marriage, guys. This is the joy of marriage. This is what marriage is.
Yeah.
It's about togetherness. It's about oneness. Okay. So when we get into that shower, we are practicing oneness. We are practicing togetherness. We are practicing unity.
Yeah. And the last point is that.
I think we have some more, but maybe we might stop here. Okay.
Stop here, because I think there's a good roundup.
Yeah.
Is that the fact? See how we've taken you guys through all of it, and you guys are laughing, and you know, you're smiling, and that's the effects that it has on us. It sets you up for a good day or a good evening. Imagine after you've showered together. So you've showered, you've bonded, you've talked, you've seen each other naked. It's cool. You're laughing with each other. Your insecurities, you left it. And at the end of it all, you get out of the shower, you're happy.
You're happy.
Yeah.
So literally every time we shower together, I have a great day. We have a great day because we start the day with joy. You know, there's times when we shower together and I go out, somebody annoys me. You get on the train. This London is very annoying. You understand? This London, as soon as you step out, anybody can annoy you. And I think it's the same with Lagos. When you just enter that Lagos traffic,
you go
literally, you see one downfall who say, you're mad, you're crazy. You know they see, you know they look. But when you started your day on a very happy note, you know, where you've had your prayer, you know, you've had some time of bonding with your wife already, you are happy. So when the crazy drivers are driving, you don't even mind them.
Sorry, sir.
It doesn't even affect.
Have a good day.
Yeah,
God
it doesn't
bless
affect your day.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect your day. I start my day on a high.
Yeah.
You know, and ladies and gentlemen, even for ministry, you know, I don't know if I should say this, but let me just say this. You know, there's times where on a Sunday, okay, we have a nice shower together. And then I go to church to lead the people to worship. Okay. But there's this energy and joy that comes from within. Okay. And I notice that it transfers even during ministry. That's why they say marriage is your first ministry. If your marriage is not good, if you're not in a happy marriage, it is difficult to do ministry.
Yeah. It'll be difficult.
How can I minister to people when I am suffering and crying at home?
Yeah.
When I am unhappy? Okay? So what we're saying is that this showering together, it creates a happy environment.
Yeah.
You know, it creates the happiness as a feeling. There's something, it touches some parts of your brain. It sends signals to your brain that makes you happy.
Happy. Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then we have a good day. Literally, it sets us up for a good day. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking about some of the reasons why we shower the advantages of showering together, the benefits of showering together, okay? And I'm sure you have gotten one or two tips. There's so many. In fact, there's one other one that we're thinking about is sharing. You're literally sharing together, isn't it?
Yeah, sharing space.
You're sharing your space.
Sharing space, yeah.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
So it's teaching you selflessness, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Because you're in a confined space. You have to share the water. You have to share, you know, who gets that heat, right? Because you know that when you're in the shower and you're not using water, you're actually cold.
Yeah.
So you got to share that with your spouse.
You're sharing that because one person is rinsing down and the other person is scrubbing. Then the other person will rinse. Then the other person will scrub.
It's teamwork.
You're sharing. It's teamwork.
It's teamwork.
Do you understand? So there's so many advantages. You cannot be selfish in marriage. So I'm not thinking about myself. I'm thinking about me and my wife. Me and my wife. So ladies and gentlemen, you know, the floor is open now. We're going to start taking some questions. Okay. So put your questions down in the comments there. Okay. And we'll try and, you know, walk through the questions with you. Hopefully somebody has taken something from this video.
Yeah.
What tea are you having?
Lemon and...
You know, this is the...
Lemon and
honey.
Yeah.
You know, this is the only woman that, you know, even when you drink your normal tea, she doesn't drink milk.
I hate milk.
She doesn't drink tea with milk.
I don't like
Literally,
milk.
how can you not have
milk
with tea?
I don't like milk.
You know. Let us start answering some of your questions. Thank you guys for the questions. Let us start from the top. Okay, so we've recapped. Hopefully that has helped you. How do you build intimacy during courtship? I mean, I think we'll still do a full series on intimacy, okay, during courtship. But we shared some of these in our video where we talk about dating and courtship, and we also shared in our friendship video. Literally, intimacy in courtship is spending time together. You know, you're not spending time together inside one room and, you know, to go and be having sex together. Okay, you're spending
intimacy
time.
Intimacy is not sex. They just told them that first and foremost.
Exactly. We've said it before that intimacy is not sex. So it's spending time together, getting to know each other. We said it during our courtship. We would walk from London Bridge. We would walk to Tower Bridge. We would walk to Liverpool Street.
Yeah.
You know, we literally walk around the whole London, holding hands and talking. We literally sometimes we spend 5-6 hours just talking, getting to know her, getting to know each other. You know, and then obviously telling each other some of our secrets, some of these things that we feel deep inside of us, and we started building intimacy and vulnerability, and that's how we became friends.
Exactly.
Okay, so watch our friendship video, but we're going to do a series on intimacy. So watch out for that. That would come out next year by God's grace. Okay. What do we have
here? Is it important I take a shower with my partner every day? No, it doesn't have to be every day. See, like I said, things change, priorities change. Definitely, the way we would shower before the children is definitely different to now. Now, we've got children literally knocking at our door. What's going on in there? Or, you know, we have to attend to them. One has to attend to one has to attend to the other. But like I said, it's your thing, and with your thing you can set a special time about it. You know, just set it as a set time once in a while, spontaneous.
Absolutely, that's the key word, spontaneous. So it doesn't have to be every day. Some people say they do it every day, but I think it may even take out the fun from it. So for us,
and changing priorities. We might not shower together on a work day because you might be going earlier.
Absolutely. So every day may not work, you know, but you try it, you see what works for you.
Exactly.
You know, we don't shower together every day. Sometimes just once a week. Okay. Please, I want to know,
if your partner does not shower with you, does that mean he or she does not love you? No. Please do not misunderstand us. Remember, at the beginning we said this is our thing. This is the thing that we do. So every couple has their specific thing. I believe that every couple should have their specific thing that they do. If Ayo says he's not showering with me today, even though it's our thing, it doesn't mean that he doesn't love me. No. Definitely not.
Absolutely. So not showering together does not mean your spouse doesn't love you.
Please don't get that. No,
absolutely
please.
not.
And don't go and say Ayo said that too. Please.
How can I make my partner more comfortable with her body? Very good question. And I think we touched on this. Okay. You help each other. Okay, you speak to her. Okay, you need to reassure her about her body. Okay, and you know, men should be careful. Women are very emotional. Okay, women are very emotional. That's why you cannot just tell a woman, you are fat, you are putting on. Do you understand? So even if your wife is putting on weight and you see that she's not happy with it, you know, you speak life into her. You tell her, you are still beautiful. You are still the most beautiful. You're still as beautiful as you were when I married you. Okay? You build the confidence
You're even
in her.
more beautiful now.
Simple.
Yeah.
Like, no. And obviously you show her that I am still very attracted to you. And obviously if it's something that work needs to be done, you know, you work together.
Definitely.
To help her. It's not like you'll be body shaming. I've heard of stories where a man, you know, is body shaming his wife, saying your stretch marks are irritating. So if you're a man or you know any man that does that, tell him to stop it. I think that is wickedness. You know, your wife went to the labor room. She carried your baby for 9 months. She went to the labor room and now for some reason she has stretch marks. Look for a solution with her. Don't start body shaming her. Okay, so you need to speak life into her. My brother, you know, he says you want to make your wife more comfortable with her body. Let her know that you are comfortable with her body. Okay, let her know that she is beautiful. Let her know that she is gorgeous. Anytime she dresses up, tell her, you know, gas her up. Tell her sexy mama. Tell her beautiful baby. Sing Who Is in the Garden.
Hail,
a little
hail
fine
her.
girl.
Hail her.
Hail her.
And like, let's not forget. So with the stretch mark stuff, it's like stretch marks comes as a result of rapid growth. So you could have lost weight a lot, and you know you got the stretch marks. Like Ayo said, and I think from a woman's perspective, reassurance is very key. You know, we go out in the world, and even just the things that we see on TV can make you feel a way. So you know, as a husband, you know, love on your wife,
Absolutely.
in everything, in the way, because sometimes it's your eyes. Sometimes as a guy you may be looking at a certain woman all the time, and that could make your wife feel a certain way. So it's not just the things you say, it's the things you do as well. They have to marry each other. So as you're saying she's beautiful, you two show her that she's beautiful.
Okay, hopefully that answers that question. It says, how do you deal with insecurities from your partner body shaming you? Okay, and I think it's similar to what we just said. Exactly. So if a partner is body shaming you and you know you've addressed it, you've discussed it, I don't like it when you speak to me like this, it might be that the man needs some mentoring. Okay, the man needs some coaching, or perhaps you both need some counseling. Okay, why is he doing that? Why is he saying that? And now we understand that men like, you know, a woman to look good. Men are moved by sight and all of that. But a man of God, a man that fears God, a man that understands what God has told him. The commandment for men is that men, husbands, love your wives. It's not love your wife when she's lepa. It's not love your wife when she's size 10. It's not love your wife when, do you understand? It is husband, love your wives.
There's no clause to it.
Yeah, so any man that is body shaming his wife, okay, is not showing love to his wife, and that man needs, you know, some mentoring, some coaching, some counseling. So speak to him if he's still doing it, speak to a mentor or somebody that he listens to that can speak, that can reset his brain. Sometimes men have brain touch. It's not our fault. So let somebody help you reset his brain. Okay, speak to a counselor, speak to a coach, and they'll be able to help you with that. Hopefully that answers that. So next year, guys, join us on our journey next year. We're going to be rolling out a few things next year. Okay, so
grace.
Stay tuned. Keep the support coming, keep the love coming. Share our content, speak to your friends, tell your friends if our videos are blessing you, if our page is blessing you, then you want to be a blessing to someone else. Okay, so encourage your friends, tell them you need to subscribe to this channel. Tell your enemies, you guys need to watch Ayope. Because I'm telling you, you'll be shocked that your enemies will stop fighting you. Because you are helping them. Sometimes you are the solution to your own problem. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for your love.
Guys.
Thank you for your time, sharing your time with us. You could have been anywhere in the world.
They are anywhere in the world.
But you chose to be with us.
You chose
you could have been doing anything.
You
could have been showering with your spouse. Or you could have been sleeping.
Or eating, which I'm going to do now.
Or eating. But you chose to come and join us and, have a good time with us. Okay. So thank you guys for all your comments. Thank you for all your love. So guys, we're going to let you go now. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Bye. And then our YouTube family, we love you as well. Bye on YouTube. Bye on Instagram. We shall see you in the next video.
African baby.